Hello and welcome along and welcome to this mod spotlight on the Rolland pack from Simulagri modding. This is due to be released on October the 3rd, so that would be next Saturday. And yeah, this is a huge pack of trailers and with a pair of manure spreaders from the French manufacturer Rolland. It is going to be released on PC and Mac, Xbox One and PS4. So this is going to get a console release next weekend, which is absolutely superb. And there is so much in this pack. We're going to go through them all individually in a minute in the shop, but we've got two grain trailers, 4 bale trailers, 2 manure spreaders, an animal trailer, an IT runner type trailer. Now this one is really interesting, but yeah, that is the sort of the IT runner type base with 3 specific trailers. So a grain trailer, a small dumper, and I think a larger dumper. So those 3 for that, and then 2 final sort of dumper type trailers. So a really nice fully featured pack. Just sort of having a look at them. They are lovely models. So much detail on these. Really nicely done. Yeah, I can't hold to it. And you get right up to them and see the quality of the textures and things. It is just incredible. Absolutely amazing. And if we have a look over here, you can see the various setups for the manure spreader as well. There's 2 different setups. You've got this one here, the I don't know what these 2 types called. We will go through these in the shop in a minute, but yeah, these 2 are absolutely amazing. Really loving those, and yeah, just detail everywhere on these. So let's go and have a look and see what we've got in the shop with these. And I've got these here in the order that they're available in the shop. So if we pop into there, and the easiest way to do this is for me to go in and find Rolland in here. So all under the Rolland brand. And the first one up we've got is the Roland Lsp 6332 for a base price of 36,539. Basically takes everything in it, and has capacity of 32,000 litres. So your smallest trailer of these 2, that already is at 32,000 litres. So this is definitely a bigger sort of setup. You have lots of customizations on these, really nice. 26,000 litres is actually the lowest configuration this goes to, and goes to 26, 29, 32, and that is your lots. So yeah, you can add 2 more heights to it for doing silage. Wheel brand choices of Trelleborg and Michelin. Wheel setup for each. So for Trelleborg you've got standard and wide tyres, and Michelin similarly standard and wide tyres. Design with or without, I believe this is warning signs. Yeah, there you go. So you got your warning signs and your reflectors and everything that add on to that. So if you add all of those bits on, you're raising your price by 3,500 for a max of 40,039. So yeah, slightly expensive trailer, but you do get a lot of capacity for that money. Next to that is its sister, slightly larger triple wheeled version in the Lsp 8851 for 67,620, but adds an extra 20,000 litres. No, yes, 20,000 litres for this. Again, holds pretty much everything. And yeah, has similar types of customizations. So this starts off at 36,000 and goes up to 42 and then 51. It has similar wheel options, although no choice of wide tyres on this. So it's just the Michelins or the Trelleborgs. And again, the design is with or without your reflectors. and warnings and things like that. So that only adds 2,000 to this one to take it up to 69,620. Next up is the LSEL 10006, and you can actually see, interestingly enough, these, I say there are 4 bale trailers in here. We actually have 2 different types. So the original information I had here was that there were 13 items, and I'm understanding why I have 15 when there are actually only 13 separate items in here. You've got a round bale version of the LSEL 10006 and a square bale version, and the reason for this, both 21,600, so no difference on here other than the type of bales it says it takes, and the reason for this is because it has auto load as an option. So both trailers are set up like this. We won't go through the square versus the round because there's no visual difference to them at all, but you've got your standard design. So yeah, this takes 28 bales, standard design, straight straight stroke curved, straight side and curved side. So 3 different sort of bale ladders that you can put on this. Most expensive of those is 1,200 from the straight and curved. Auto load, yes or no, adds nothing to the cost. Wheel setup, you've got your standard and your wide. Whatever you select, the tires actually add money. And then you've got capacity, so you can up the capacity on these. 42 being the highest, but that only really affects it on the auto load. Now I'm wondering, the one thing I haven't checked with this, because we have round versus square, do we have a different way that these get? Yeah, because we did have a baler once where the straps went lengthways for the round bales and across for the square bales. But no, that doesn't seem to be the case with these bale trailers. And just quickly double checking, it's 24 bales, so there is a slight difference between these two. With the round bales, it's 28 bales as standard going to 35 and 42. Max price on this, so I should mention, is 23,800 on the round bale version. And whereas this version, this goes up to, yeah, 23,800 again, but it's 24 bales, 32 bales. So yeah, maximum of 32 bales on the square bale version. Next up, we have the Roland Lsp 9004. This is 16,600, so this is a slightly smaller trailer. The round bale version, again, takes 24 bales as standard. Has the same customizations on the ladders. So you've got the side straight stroke curved, the straight side and the curved side. Again, the side straight stroke curved is the most expensive version. Auto load again is an option on here. Wheel setup, you've got standard and wide tires. And capacity, you go 24, 30, 36. So maximum of 36 bales on this. Adds 2,200 again for a total cost of 18,850. And just quickly looking at the square bale version of this, this costs the same, has the same tyre configuration, has 21 bales going up to just 28. And is 18,850 again. Moving on, we next have the first of the manure spreaders. This is the Roll Force 6118 for 31,780. 170 horsepower requirement, 18,000 litre capacity, 12 mile an hour working speed, 12 metre working width. Takes just manure, so this isn't one that you could spread lime with as well. It has a few customizations. So you've got the wheel brand is Trelleborg or Michelin. You've got tyre setups of the TM2000 for Trelleborg or the TM2000 inverted. The TM3000 and the TM3000 inverted. So 4 different tyre options there. For the Michelins, you've got the Mega X Bib, and then the inverted version of that. So yeah, only 2 options for the Michelins. I think the Michelins are the most expensive options. Yeah, they are. So yeah. And then the spreader system was what I was talking about earlier. You have the choice of the ESP21 or the TCE on the back of there. The TCE takes you up to 6,000 with the 3,000 of the Michelin tyres. Adds 9,000 to your initial cost with a total for this one being 40,780. Next up, we got the Rollmax 8735 for 79,900. This again takes 170 horsepower. No, this takes 260 horsepower. Has a 35,000 litre capacity. 12 mile per hour working speed. 16 metre working width. And again, only takes manure. This has a similar set of customizations to the smaller one. It's got the Trelleborg with the standard wheels or the wide tyres. Michelin's with standards and wides. And I think those are your 2. Yeah, those are your 2 options. Design is without or with warning signs and reflectors again. So those can be added on as an option. And then your spreader system again, you've got the C10 EDT or the TCE. The total additional cost on this is 8,050 for a total price of 87,950. We move on to the single animal trailer that is available in this pack. That's the Rolland 64 for 16,795. It has takes 5 cows, 8 pigs, or 10 sheep. It has no customization at all. Looks really nice though, and it has a price of 16,795. Next up is the Roland Ampy Roll 7526. It has a 300 horsepower requirement. Although I've used a tractor with half the horsepower on this. It is a hook lift trailer. It has only one customization, and that's the attacher compatibility. So you have to have it set to Rolland for the trailers that come in this, or you can switch it to the IT runner, which, as you see, just lifts it ever so slightly. Lifts your hook ever so slightly, so it will take the IT runner stuff. So yeah, if you want to put IT runner stuff here on here, this will work with it. It doesn't cost anything to add it, so it only leaves this at 71,850. Next up, we have the industrial container. This is for 5,000. It holds 45,000 litres. Goes on the back of the Ampy Roll. Ampy Roll, I think that is. I'm not 100% sure of that. 7526. It takes everything, as you'd expect. No customization, so the 5,000 for its base cost is all you will pay for this one. You then got the Roll Rock 7100 container. This costs 10,000. Has a 15,000 litre capacity, which is, so it costs more for 30,000 less litres, interestingly enough. Again, takes pretty much everything. Goes on the back of the hook lift trailer and has no customizations. I do find that a little bit weird, I will be honest. I don't quite understand why that one is more expensive than the other two. And then you've got finally the Turbo Classic container for 7,500. It's 36,000 litres for that price. Goes on the hook lift trailer and again takes everything and again has no customizations. I would question, the only thing I would question about these three is, are the prices of these two the wrong way around? Because for such a drop in price, that seems weird to me. That industrial container holds the most and is the cheapest out of these three trailers. Makes me wonder why, other than possible clearance for your combine, I don't quite understand why you would go for either of the other two trailers in that instance. And then we're on to our last two trailers, the two dump trailers. 11,000 litre capacity on the Roll Rock 5300. Again, takes everything. Only customization on this is Trelleborg or Michelin tyres. The Trelleborg have the option of the wide tyres. None of the tyre upgrades cost anything on here. So that is 36,850 for this trailer. And our final trailer in this pack is the Roll Rock 7100 for 66,895. This has a 15,000 litre capacity. It again takes everything. This is the triple wheeled version, and it has the option of Trelleborg or Michelin tyres, again with the Trelleborg being the only ones that do the wide tyres. And you can add the roll link onto this as well, which adds in that, which I'm not 100%, I'm guessing that attaches to your 3-point and it stops the trailer rolling over, would be my guess there. I'd be interesting to see how that hooks up, I think. Yeah. That is that. Again, with these trailers, this one here, the cost of this at 72,095 for a 15,000 litre trailer seems very, very expensive. Lots of alternatives to that. To add 30,000 litre, to add 30,000, to add 3,000 litres on seems, again, a little bit off. So not quite sure what is going on with that. Yeah, as an example, let's have a look at these ones here. The capacity of that at 36,000 is twice that of the Rollets. So yeah, I don't quite know what's going on with a couple of those final prices. Seems a little bit expensive, that trailer, and as I said, I would question the cost of the dumpers a little bit. Otherwise, this is a lovely pack. I have a thing for blue trailers, as you guys probably know, and yeah, these Rolands are very, very nice. Really, really nice set. As I said, they will be out on both PC and console next Saturday, the 3rd of October is their planned release. So go download them then. It's a cracking pack. I think you will like it. I really like it, and I will be using these someplace in my gameplay. For now, though, I'm going to leave this here, which means that all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this mod spotlight. Please give it a look. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.